Yo, YouTube, what's good? Greetings and salutations, it's your boy, Uncle Jidge.
There he is, Uncle Jidge. He's got red and black and white. It's like
the attack. Red, black, and white attack? And that seems problematic. But look over to the west, to the left, to the best. It's your boy, cruising oftentimes in the deepest parts of Santa Monica, checking out the 3rd Street Promenade, possibly making his way to the pier, looking into the ocean and contemplating life. It is the West Coast Wizard,
Curtis Magic. I'm the fryer of fish sticks.
Oh, there is a Bubba Gump fish there, right on the
pier there.
Right on the pier. You know, you would think that they would have tried to do something a little bit more, less commercial, a little bit more.
Right. Just they got a lot of people out there just doing their own thing.
Listen, some of the
unlicensed
best fish tacos on the planet.
Oh, come on.
Are right there in Los Angeles, California.
Right there. Right there.
Do you have a fish taco from time to time, Madge?
Oh yeah. You got to. I mean,
what an
fish is supposed to be good for you. And
really?
Pretty much like when it comes to the fish you fish, I'm not usually that interested.
So grateful that you came through, that you checked out the channel.
I love you.
All about the subs. We appreciate that. And all the thumbs up. And listen, if you're interested in seeing more of Madge's the full spectrum of his diet on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole series.
Yeah,
eventually.
Please put that in.
Yeah, let us know that you're like
B-Dub. I know you're going to.
Yeah,
Jay Burns. Oh my goodness. Anyway,
I've been told that I'm not familiar with enough of the Doritos flavors. We could make a video about that. Just trying the different flavors and reacting to the flavors.
Watching him eat chips. What riveting content. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
If anybody can pull it off, it's us.
Because you came because of the requests.
Yeah.
Look, you wanted to know what it was like to take an instrument as oftentimes overlooked as the bass, the bass.
Yeah.
And put it up against two of the most prolific players of an instrument that has, captivated minds and hearts for years, and that is the violin.
You know, with the right wine, bass is a good fish.
So we're going to get right into Davie versus...
That's right, TwoSetViolin.
Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, get a Chardonnay, go.
Don't you dare hurt Violin Chan.
I challenge you to a bass versus violin battle.
No Violin Chan.
No.
Wow.
What's up? A huge war between bass and violin has been going on in the past few months, and it's one of the biggest events of 2020. And in today's video, everything is going to end. Slap like now if you're excited. If you are new here or you're not up to date, you may think I'm the villain in this war.
We do.
Very wrong. It all started with TwoSetViolin. They made a musical instrument tier list video where they put the bass in the E tier.
Bass guitar.
Bass is E,
which is a terrible tier. When I first watched this video, I was shocked and then very sad. But I moved on. I didn't want to respond. But they made another video, violin versus bass, where they disrespected the bass in a very unacceptable way. And that was really too much. I had to respond to their video and own the violin with effects and logic. Easy. After that, I didn't expect any response from them. But 1 week later, they uploaded another video and challenged me to play the violin.
Davie504.
we challenge you, tag 24, but we will be playing it on the bass and you have to learn it on the violin.
So I quickly bought a violin and I instantly played it easy with a bow in this 100% real footage, and then I even slapped it. Another huge L for them and a very big win for me. But But they didn't give up, not wise. And they still kept disrespecting the bass. I had to finish them with a diss track. My incredible rap skills destroyed the violin. And since I'm a good god, I decided to give them a chance to end all of this in a peaceful way. If they said bass is better than violin, I would end this war. Otherwise, I would destroy this violin. And this brings all together today. I noticed they made another video. Let's see together what they decided to do. Looks like a diss track.
Davie, come on man, you gotta stop all of this hate. We'll do what you tell us to do. So please just free Violin chant. Promise you'll be safe and we will say it just this time. Once in a lifetime we'll admit
Looks like they're gonna say it.
that bass is better than psych!
You hear that?
Everybody
That's the
loves
sound of your nightmare.
stuck in the.
What? They didn't say it. They still wanna fight? Not epic. I'm not playing any games here. I'm a man of my word. Say goodbye to Violin Chan.
Seems extreme.
Who is that? What's up?
Stop! Don't you dare hurt Violin Chan.
What? How did you get my phone number?
You can do a lot of things when you practice 40 hours a day.
OMG. Anyway, it's too late. I'm gonna do it.
No, that's sacrilegious. We challenge you to a live battle. What are you gonna do? Decline?
No, I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
We know why. It's because you can't fake violin playing when it's live, right?
Stop.
If you can fake it slowly, you can fake it quickly.
Stop.
I know why. I think he's afraid.
What did you just say?
Afraid.
Alright, that's too much. TwoSetViolin.
He's got
I
the phone
challenge
on the
you
outside
to
of
a
the head.
bass versus violin battle now.
Epic.
Okay. The
setup is insane.
They have real. First of all, we had a very clear and helpful explanation of the history between these two
Last
camps,
week
bass
on
versus,
Davie versus Violin 2-set.
which I appreciated because I didn't see the other stuff. So now I'm caught up. I'm ready to go. These two gentlemen are feisty fellas.
They're
feisty
some
fellas.
might call them snarky.
Yeah, there's some snark there. A little,
putting on airs of superiority
Right.
here. Now, I will say, as a former bassist myself, we
Mhm.
were again oft times, the second class citizen
Mhm.
of the band world.
Yeah.
like, we were essentially like, hey, can you play the single note accompaniment to the power chording that's going on with our diva lead guitarist? Don't even get me started.
Mm.
If you happen to have a chance to find Tempered Soul out on the YouTube streets, you
Hey.
probably won't. That was the band.
Look
Anyway,
for the average, if you were to ask, like, what's easier to pick up, bass or violin? The paradigm being, the bass line I'm going to play is a basic bass line in my garage band, and the paradigm being, the violin that I'm going to be playing is going to be some kind of concert of a
like
higher
a wildly
brow.
complicated piece from the Baroque period. Sure.
So naturally that's part of it. I think that's part of it. But now you say, okay, now throw that out the window, playing the same kind of music, or playing at Davie's level versus playing at these two guys' level, which I haven't heard them play yet. I think it's a whole nother conversation. So
you bring up an excellent point. Like, the music isn't necessarily written, like they don't share a musical sort of foundational piece.
That's right.
Right.
That's
like
right. That's right.
We've done.
They
some
kind of
stuff
come from
where-
different worlds.
Yeah, we compared piano to keyboard. I mean, keyboard to the guitar, and go, oh, you can write on both of them. There's orchestration components. There's depth of chording and things like that. With the bass, is a little bit trickier. But hey, we wait and see. You gotta wait and see. Clearly, a challenge was dropped, and now we're about to see the blood on the battlefield, if you will.
Can't wait.
I'm queasy. Anyway, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Bass. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this battle was pretty epic, but it looks like you're not gonna give up. I respect you, TwoSetViolin. Not everybody went this far against bass. And today I'm not gonna holy slap you. Hell no, that would be too easy. I want to see you suffer. Oh, no. Say goodbye to Violin Chan. It's all your fault.
No violent chant!
He did it.
I guess so.
Oh.
What did you do? Where's Violin Chan? Where'd she go?
It's gone, and you will never know what happened to it.
Where's Violin Chan? We are coming. Save Violin Chan. We're coming now.
Don't. It's too late.
We're coming now. We're coming now.
Did they just leave? They are really coming here, noobs. TwoSetViolin, I'm waiting for you. Ha ha.
Wow.
What are you looking at? Oh, you too want to know what happened to the violin? Well, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and to TwoSetViolin. They will need your support after they find out the truth. Who do you think won this battle, bass or violin? Leave a comment now. So, that was it for today. Remember to slap like and subscribe. No therapy time today. I need to go slap some bass to celebrate this epic victory. And I will see you in the next video. Stay funky, bros.
Ay, 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 my goodness gravy. It was insane. It was insane. First of all, you know, look, it's tricky here. It's tricky, right? Because there were a few things that were so impressive from Davie on the bass, and recognizable as classical movements we've all heard, and you know, kind of our very limited orchestral background. But I'll tell you what, there's an interesting dichotomy between the way he created this sort of bolder sound that you would get normally from a bass, and a bass line on in most music is kind of simple. A couple, you're hitting,
right. That's right.
You're hitting the bass note, like the root note of a chord, usually in support. But he's playing all of the complicated, like the fill, and then to hear it on the violin. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there was a little disadvantage in terms of the violin. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
The violinists were at a disadvantage.
No. They had an advantage.
I agree.
They had
and if for no other reason, then he was living in their work. He was playing the stuff that is usually, you don't usually hear being played on bass.
Correct.
Right? He's playing like violin type material, and only a couple times did they do sort of bassy, slappy things. Now, I hadn't seen the other videos where apparently they did some kind of bass type playing. I don't know. But it's not like they were being required to try to play the Seinfeld theme on violin.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that I agree with the disadvantage.
I also think that there's a little bit of an advantage when you're playing the violin, because your speed can be elevated and the resonant sound is easier to be picked up on the ear. There were certain things that Davie was doing, I'm sure wildly complicated, that you just kind of lose because the low end is, kind of drowns it out. Yeah. Whereas when you're listening to these guys playing some of the very tempo-oriented, speed-oriented components of some of the classical stuff, I feel like advantage them.
Don't disagree. However, in TwoSetViolin's defense, they don't have the guidance of frets to keep their pitch in line. So all that stuff is very precise.
Like memory and touch orientation. Sure, yeah. I get it.
So, but look, these are three amazing artists who had a lot of fun, clearly, and Davie had a lot of fun and put in a lot of work as usual in making the video, because he had the whole all the movements and
the dynamics and the quality of the video. It was Soderbergh-esque.
There you go. It was
especially in the moment where the alter ego, the feminine bassist made their appearance.
Right.
I want to use the right what is it?
Pronoun.
I want to use the right pronoun. when they made their appearance,
Yes.
what an enhancement it was. It was a fantastic. Listen, the video editing on point.
On point, as usual.
Had a very Scott Pilgrim kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
A lot of hard cuts, a lot of camera shaking and things of that.
Yeah, and with the frilly superhero
like the action movement. Right. So really, I'm just going to grade it on its cinematography, and I'm going to give it 4 golden popcorns out of a possible 5.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Do you want to swim in the waters of becoming a music critic and give them a musical grade?
Yeah, sure.
You're the vocalist here. Oh man, I like that it's giving you a minor stroke.
There weren't. It wasn't flawless, but it was close to flawless on both ends. I think all 3 of them, for my money, they get. Can you make it? How many are we doing? What do I do? Popcorns? No, it's they get. Musical. They get
the movie part
out of 5 carp. They get 4, they get 4.5 fish sticks.
Are you comparing them to Billy the Singing Bass that hangs on a person's wall in a den that has fake wood siding?
Yeah,
inside?
It comes off the wall and it starts singing. What does it sing? It doesn't matter.
He sings anything. I mean, pick a song, just try and sound like a bass when you do it.
I have this problem that if there's a bit earlier in the video, I feel like we have to bring it back. I have to have a callback. I will force it in. I will jam it in. Whether it makes sense or not. Because we were talking about the fish tacos.
What you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is this is pulling back the curtain on comedy.
Yeah, it is. It is. Or pulling back the curtain on lack of comedy.
No, there was plenty of comedy.
Oh, good.
You talked about fish sticks twice.
That is a funny food. If you got to deal with food, fish sticks are.
Also, if you're a mom and you're just like, I'm done.
Can I ask what happened to Long John Silver's? Is that still
a great question? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna reveal a little secret about myself. In high school, I was the hush puppy guy at Long John Silver's.
Yeah, yes.
I actually dropped hush puppies, and it was disgusting. If you got a chance to pass up a Long John Silver's, you should. I've seen how they make that fish. It's not great. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you're hitting those subscribes. Hopefully you're hitting those thumbs up. And right now we're going to give you a reason to continue to be a part of the fam. And that is a musical rendition.
That's right.
The suggestion of fish sticks from my main man, ladies and gentlemen, Curtis Magic.
If you like strings, if you like bricks, then build a house full of fish sticks.
I guess you use the string to catch the fish. Is that what's happening?
It's
Nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you coming through, and we want to leave you with the sentiment we hope permeates the world.
That's right.
And hopefully between two sets of violins and Davie, we don't know because there was a slap at the end. Yeah. Hopefully they ended it, and the phone call when they get together, we'll see them living in
Yo, you know I'ma run this, kid. Shouts out to Curtis Magic and Uncle Jizz. Yeah, when I do my lyrics, dog, I'm repping for the faction. Hit them up online for the fly-ass reactions. Yeah, out to him, I be giving mad love. Yo, shout to Uncle Jizz, I'ma give you the plug.